All right, we're back now with some motivation for your Monday. Are you struggling to get it done? Maybe you have a dream on the shelf, but you feel like you don't have the time to make it happen.
I know so many moms can relate to this. Well, the 15-minute method could be the answer. It's the title of a brand new book from Connecticut author Sam Bennett, and she's joining us in studio for Kara's Cures to explain how it works. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me. What a treat.
You know, I so relate to this because I have all these big ideas, and then we have this busy life with a busy show, and then I get home and the kids need stuff, and I'm like, well, maybe tomorrow.
Well, that's exactly it, right? We get everything done for everybody else all day long, but the thing that really matters to you, that you know would really make a difference to your life, to your body, to yourself, to your spirit, doesn't even make it on the list.
Doesn't make it on the list. Why is that?
Well, partly we're good people and we want to get things done for other people.
Like today I'm going to do a public appearance.
Right, we have responsibilities
So
with
I'm
our
going
job.
there, and that pretty much is going to take up my day.
And we keep waiting for, like, well, when I have a free weekend, or well, in the summer, or well, after the kids. But you know what? Your life is happening today.
Yeah.
So my idea, here it is, ready? Buckle up. 15 minutes a day, every single day, before you check your email, for something that matters to you.
Do something that matters for you.
Just 15 minutes, and I don't care if it's playing guitar, or dancing, or prayer and meditation, or just sitting in the garden, or tying flies, or raising lizards, whatever you're into.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, the thing is, if you're type A like us and you're like, well, that's not going to matter, that's not enough time, that's going to get done, you will say you have written books, started very successful businesses, all of this by committing to 15 minutes a day.
Yeah. It's amazing how much you can get done in 15 minutes, and it's amazing the cumulative effect of 15 minutes every day for a week, a month, a year, 60 years.
No, absolutely.
Consistency, not intensity.
Right. Do you set an alarm? I mean,
It's whatever works for you. I mean, I like to do mine before I'm even off the mattress. Like, the minute I wake up, I have a little prayer and meditation writing practice that I do for myself.
Okay.
And you know how this is like. The minute I stop doing it, my life just goes, like all of a sudden I'm not in a good mood and I'm crabby and I'm not getting other things done. But when I take that little bit of time for myself in the morning, all of a sudden everything's a lot better.
So give some people some ideas. Like, let's say you want to lose weight, or you want to write a book, and you're like, I just don't have time. My kids are running around. I've got a full-time. I mean, when am I going to write a book or lose weight? Or, you know, I don't care, blah, blah, blah.
I was with my mother yesterday. She said, you need to lose weight. I said, oh, thank you, Mom.
That's what moms are for.
That's what moms are for.
That's what moms are for.
I was like,
so
okay.
15 minutes a day, you go, well, that's nothing. And because it is not, if you think 15 minutes, everyone, first of all, everyone has 15 minutes.
This is my thing, right?
But people say, well, that's not enough, it doesn't matter.
But you'd be amazed, again, you'd be amazed at what you can actually do. Because here's the problem, you can't lose weight right now, right? You can't lose weight today. You can't write a book today. But you can start. You can start making the choices that a person who's losing weight makes. You can start, you know, spending 15 minutes on meal prep and get your salad stuff in the fridge, so at lunch you can just grab it and, oh, look, it's right there.
Or 15 minutes that you might, like, research a diet that you want to, like, that's simple, you
Exactly, or maybe spend a little bit of time moving your body, you know.
Take a 15-minute walk.
Take a 15-minute walk.
And this is supposed to help with ADHD as well? Or?
It's very effective for people with ADD and ADHD, partly because it's time limited, especially if you can be doing it with a group of people. I have a thing called the Daily Practicum, which is a daily Zoom every day, noon Eastern. We all get online, we say hello. I set the timer for 15 minutes. 15 minutes later, I turn it off, and all these faces look up at me with this, like, glow. They're like, you won't believe it. Like, I made that call I've been putting off for 6 weeks. I moved this pile of paper. I got this much, you know, sorted. You know,
even though you're not talking to other people on that Zoom, it's just the body doubling, like someone's holding you accountable.
Parallel play. It's incredibly, and also a little sort of positive peer pressure. You know.
What did you do at the end of your 15 minutes?
Right. You know, and it's delightful. You know, and writing a book, if you sat down for 15 minutes every day and wrote for 15 minutes, you can write pretty much 250 words-ish if you don't edit yourself too much. In 400 days, that's 50,000 words. That's a book.
Yeah.
That's a book.
So a little more than a year, and you've got a book. And you know, who's to say you won't spend an extra 5 minutes once you get going?
Well, sometimes that's it. You sit down for 15, you get up 3 hours later. But we're always waiting for that time, right? Like, I'll clean out the garage when I have 2 free weekends.
No, like start with just, I'm going to do 15 minutes a day. Okay. So we're out of time for this. See how much we got done in 5 minutes? But we're going to take a deeper dive in the Kara's Cures podcast. A lot of science behind this. It's a great book that's easy to read and can really help you. And also, you're doing a book signing June 23rd at Breakwater Books right on Whitfield Street in Guilford. So you can go, you can meet Sam, and you can start your 15 minutes. Thank you, Sam.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks. Stick around for a drink.
All right.
All right, still ahead, the Cracked Cocktail.